Cowboys and Eagles. I mean, come on, man. We're not going to even avoid that. We're just going to just get into it.
It's big to y'all.
No, it's big to y'all too. It's a bar setter for you guys.
Yeah.
Another day at the office.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
It's a measuring stick. I mean, the Eagles are the best, if definitely one of the best teams. So it's a measuring
stick for you guys. But the way old Jerry talking, he's trying to sprinkle a little bit, and Dak just taking the bait, talking about he wants to poke the bear. Man.
Cover me in honey, he said. Cover me in honey.
Yeah, what's like, you know what I mean? Like either you're gonna run away from the media or you're gonna embrace it.
Agree.
Embrace it.
In this case, he needs to keep running.
Wait, or further sensationalize the media.
Right.
Yeah, you just don't run away from it.
What's running away with it by being modest or giving another team bulletin board fodder?
Hey, if something on the bulletin board,
we love it. Keep talking. We love it. Keep talking.
They don't hear me. So
that's what I'm saying. That keep talking. We love it.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear right here. If Howie was Aaron Rodgers' GM, Aaron Rodgers would have had 7 Super Bowls. Just saying.
Oh my gosh.
I
always give it up to Howie. There's certain dudes I'll never talk down on. Jalen Hurts, Howie Roseman, Jason Kelsey, Lane Johnson, Darius Slay. They're, you know what I mean, bro. They are who they are. Those are borderline legends of the game. Big play.
All right, let's get started.
Let's make this epic.
I brought you the SkyBoxx. I brought you Michael C's Views on Instagram. I brought you Rise Above. And now I'm welcoming you to Epic Perspective. Welcome to Epic Perspective, where we give our epic perspective in an imperfect world. It's me, Michael C. It's also light over the mic. Now let me introduce my cast. First, he's back. He's a little bit out of his prime, but he came back, y'all. Host of Word on the Street, my guy, Coach Twilight.
What's good, y'all? How y'all been?
You already know, my guy. Next, when you go down to his basement, it's not just a basement, it's a shrine. Dallas Cowboy Shrine. He's a Dallas Cowboy fan, Dallas Cowboy fanatic, and an NFL realist. My guy, ZACK. KUMLER.
What's good, brother? What's good?
Next, he runs down the aisle, shakes the ropes like the ultimate warrior. My guy, Mamba in the building. What's good with you, fella?
Hey, man, can't complain, you know?
You already know. And last but not least, he pumped through my veins, y'all. Dallas Cowboy realist, Cowboy fan, Dallas Cowboy. Nah, I'm just gonna give it to him. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna keep it real. When it comes down to it, it's about as real as it gets when it comes to the Cowboys. My guy, DARREL T. What's good with you, guys?
What's up?
All right. You already know what I do when it comes down to it. I make it quick and simple, but I gotta see my fellas and see how they're doing. Because we all gotta know. We all gotta ask the question. How are you doing? And to keep it real with them, because when it comes down to it, you never know. So, fellas, let's start off with Coach Twilight. How you doing, guy?
Oh, Coach Twilight's chilling, getting ready to hit the streets. Found out the word on the street.
Now I got about 4 tournaments to hit within the next 3 months. Youth National Championship, USF Championship. This youth stuff, boy, I'm telling you, it's putting gray hairs in Twizzy's hair.
My guy, my guy, my guy. Go ahead, do that grind. You already know what it is, man. You know how that grind is, man. Word on the street. Y'all better tune in on YouTube. And also, he's on Facebook. Trying to get him on YouTube. But we're going to see what's going on with that in the near future. Next, let's just go to my guy, Zach. How you doing there, guy?
Oh, doing good. Wedding season's finally over, so thankfully I got my Sundays back, so there's that.
Wedding season's over. I like that.
Right.
There it is. There it is. Wedding season's over. Now it's time to sit back and relax and watch some football. Some real football. Next, my guy. Mama in the building. What's good with you, fella?
Hey, I was a little upset with Chandler Bing dying, man. That's too young. He had his issues, but a comedian, someone that was human, to say the least, died. So
Shout out.
my thoughts and prayers to his family.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to Matthew Perry and his family. Hope everything is A-okay. My thoughts and prayers definitely again goes out to the Perry family. Next, he runs through my veins, y'all. He runs through my veins. My guy, DARREL T. What's good with you, fella?
Hey man, I'm blessed. You know what I mean? My worst days nowadays are better than my best days were 5 to 10 years ago. So I'm extremely blessed.
My guy, my guy, my guy. Well, as you see, my fellas is straight. I'm good. Noel's good. My guy Nico is good. The SkyBoxx family's good. And I hope you guys are also good. And with that being said, we'll be back right after this.
Introducing the Energy Drink, the ultimate energy drink. Packed with natural ingredients and a powerful kick, Tubby keeps you energized and focuses without the crash. Try the Energy Drink today and experience the true power of energy to www.w.gg. Click below for the discount code. Use coupon code Michael C.
We're back. You already know who it is. It's Michael C. The source of life over the mic. I got Coach Twilight. I got Mama in the building. I got Zach KUMLER in the building. I got the guy that runs through my burns, Darrell T. Uh-oh. Do I see? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's the Nubian Queen, y'all. Bow down to the Nubian Queen, y'all. She's in the building. Let's get it. You already know who she is. Dr. Jaimie Foster. How you doing there, girl?
Doing good, doing good.
There it is.
Hope y'all are good tonight.
We good. We all good. We all good. We all good. We all good. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. What caught your eyes in sports? What caught your eyes in sports? Let's go around the table real quick. Let's start with the guests. Coach Twilight, what caught your eyes in sports, my guy?
What caught my eyes? What happened to San Francisco? No running game. Oh Jesus! It just seemed like everything just started to crumble. And I was trying to figure out what was going on. I mean, I was just giving my man kudos 2 weeks ago.
Sure was. And this goes to the guy that predicted that if someone gets under 100 yards, they're a whole different team. Zach, that was a great prediction, my friend. Very good.
I'm telling you, it was his yards per carry. He dropped from 4.9 in the last couple games, been averaging about 3.7. Still got a great offensive line, but he just can't get the yards. So the guy's putting up 100 yards from scrimmage, but as old Westbrook for the Eagles taught you, that doesn't mean Super Bowls.
There it is.
Trent Williams ain't.
There it is.
That's
There
big.
it is. Mamba, what caught your eyes in sports there, guy?
Jimmy G benched. Josh Daniels fired. Coach Antonio Pierce, Super Bowl winner for the Giants. There's 24 million plus on the bench. Aiden O'Connell, 4th round pick, coming in at 3.84 million. And we're going to change the culture in Las Vegas. Newsflash. The Raiders have never, ever been able to change any kind of culture, whether it's Oakland, LA, or Vegas. So you tell me.
You tell me. You tell me. Well, the Queen, you tell me what caught your eyes in sports.
I'm going to piggyback on Mamba because real talk, I'm trying to figure out how Josh Daniels still gets a job.
Right.
Like, how is he still a head coach? Like, dude is terrible. He's not solid. And I was watching Get Up this morning and they were like, dude's tone deaf in the locker room. He looks like a goober. So how can you, I don't get it. And I'm hoping, like, don't go back to Bill Belichick, because if you become the head coach at New England, they're already terrible. They're going to be worse. So I'm not really sure why he gets a job. It's actually sad and pitiful because he was I think the 12th Raiders coach in the last 8 years. So it's pretty like, just stop, just stop. And then rest in power, Bob Knight, rest in power. He passed. So rest in power, 83. And regardless of what you might think of him, dude was a revolutionary in college basketball. So
Absolutely.
rest in power, Bob Knight.
Absolutely. Definitely a GOAT. Definitely a GOAT.
Yep.
All right, let me ask you, the guy that runs through my veins, what caught your eyes in sports?
I know y'all might not think it because of this hat right here, but I would like to publicly give my apologies to my GM, Daryl Morey. I didn't know you could do it, my boy. I didn't know you. James Harden for Marcus Morris, Kenyon Martin Jr. Who else was up in there? Who else was up in there? They had two other nice players. Two other nice players. Robert Covington. Welcome back to Philly, my boy. Welcome back. And we got them picks. Let's go. James Harden, go be another cancer at another organization. We over here in Philly, I think we got something this year. Let's go get it. Let's go get Embiid a little hardware put next to the MVP trophy. Let's go, Sixers.
There it is.
Cowboys.
It is. Sixers.
Cowboys.
They made a great trade. Great trade. Got rid of bad news. I'm not going to lie on that. Bad news.
Get them out of here.
And now, my guy, ZACK KUMLER. What caught your eyes in sports there, guy?
Well, I got to start out with a shredded the Cowboys blue for the Hoosiers red for Bob Knight.
True.
Gotta love the guy. He's just revolutionary. But my shout out's going to have to go to Dron Bland. Breaks the Cowboys all-time record in pick sixes. And he's 25 years old, something like that. They talk about, Cowboys draft terribly, which they do. And they hit sometimes. And, when they hit. Micah Parsons, Dron Bland, same draft class. Uber talented, and everyone and haven't skipped a beat. I want to say they're second in yards, given up. They lost some rough games, and I think the tush push is going to be the thing this week, and that is going to be the thing that might get the Eagles over the line, as always. But we'll see.
What?
We're definitely going to see. We're definitely going to see. What caught my eyes in sports? What caught my eyes in sports was very easy and simple. Two things. Number one. 7-1, best team in the NFL. Number two, hats off to the new AB 11. 6 times you hit over 125. Let's make it 7 next week. It's going to be a tough one. And that 7 maybe a little bit sweet. With that being said, you seen what caught our eyes, and we'll be back right after this. We're back. You already know who it is. It's Michael C., the source of life, over the mic. I got my guy Twilight. I got my guy Mamba. I got Zach KUMLER. I got Daryl T. I got the Nubian Princess in the building. You already know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99. Smelling that good old football grass. We've been smelling it for about now 10 weeks. Week 10 in the NFL. I got my guy Mamba right now. He did a little hiccup. Not a problem. The streak has been broken. But when you break a streak, you just have to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and create another one. Mamba, time to give me one of them 4-game parlays, baby.
What was that? 4-2, 3-2? Oof. Well, we got to start off with Seattle over Washington. I think that's definitely a pick right there. Hey, Dallas is way too strong. They're going to beat the Giants. I mean, the Giants are just a shell of a team. Detroit, I think their record doesn't speak to how good they really are, but when they have it working, man. So Detroit over the Chargers. And my surprise pick, here it is. Jacksonville over San Francisco.
Definitely.
Anybody have any objections to those picks? Go get them. Floor is open.
That Chargers game.
What about
That Jacksonville game. It's going to be tough.
Both
Yeah,
games.
I'd almost just go the over.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Trevor Lawrence finally healthy, so there's a possibility there. You got the Lions who are clicking on all cylinders. You'll have, but you can't bet against Herbert. I'd say the easy money I think is on the Jets Raiders game, but I'll let you have that one, Mamba.
I'm taking that up. That line could be at like 15. I'm taking the under.
So with that being said, we're looking at it being at least you're looking at 2 of his games are a little bit iffy. But y'all are pretty much
all of them.
You like all of them?
I pretty much think he on point for real. I'm gonna support it because I like the way the Detroit Lions are playing. The Giants, they're shell of themselves. They're trying to get rid of Saquon Barkley right now.
Okay. I like
it's just everything's going well. And I mean, like you said, let's just go ahead and start go ahead and get that 22 game winning streak going on. You got it.
I agree. I like it, Mamba. I like all those picks you got. I'm going to go with all those picks. You're going to have no objections from me. And with that being said, we're going to get a new streak going on. Mamba, 4-0 again. Let's go get it. With that being said, we'll be back right after this.
Let's make this epic.
We're back. You already know who it is. It's Michael C., the source of life, over the mic. You already know what time it is. It is that time. Shout out and ride out. Let's start off with the Nubian Queen, Dr. Jaimie Foster. Any shout out?
Oh, shout out to Morgan O, shout out to my line sisters, the hardest 26. Shout out to Harrisburg alumni, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Shout out to my Lord and Savior all the time for taking care of me. Shout out to Micheal C and the Skyboxx, loving every drop of epic perspectives, and to all of these super dope men who are always here to bring all the laughs and good times.
Right, all right, all right. Let's go to our guest, the host on Word on the Street, Coach Twilight. And shout
out to the class. Shout out to the class of 2024. All the students who didn't make the playoffs this year. Shout out to all my seniors. I think you're one of the best classes in Pennsylvania history. I love each and every one of you. Shout out to my man Michael C and the SkyBoxx crew. I appreciate you all having Uncle Tweezy on. Shout out to Dak Prescott for not making a fool of himself. I appreciate that, buddy. I love you. I really appreciate you.
All right, my man, my man. Next, ZACK. KUMLER. Any shout out to my guy?
As always, shout out to my wife and my little baby girl. She had her second Halloween trick-or-treat in a week and had a great time, and finally has learned to say trick-or-treat. So,
No.
Bella. That's my girl. Gotta love Bella. Gotta love Bella. Next, let's go to him. Mamba. And shout out, buddy.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my crew over at Rutherford Elementary. You know, new school year, here we are 3 months in, and like any school staff, we're feeling it, man. Bring on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We all need a break. It's tough out there.
Yes, it is. Never lie. Never lie. Let's go to the guy that goes through my veins. Hero T. And a shout out.
Hey, you know what I mean? As always, just shout out to Makai King Smith. You know what I mean? Also, kind of piggybacking what Jaimie said. Shout out to my Lord and Savior. You know what I mean? He gives me the daily blessing of life, and I try not to ask for anything more outside of that. But I also have 52 more shout outs. 52 shout outs to that 52-man roster down there in Dallas. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We in here this week. Last year I had a great Christmas present when we beat the Eagles on Christmas Eve. You know what I mean? I'll have a great present this weekend. Like I said, it's a measuring stick, but
we'll see.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys.
We'll see. Mm-hmm. Shout out to again, I'll piggyback off of you two, my Lord and Savior. Shout out to all 5 of y'all on here. This is a commitment. This is a commitment. And every last one of y'all have answered to this commitment. And I really appreciate every last one of you. And I'm telling you now, I won't quit on you guys because you guys don't quit on me. And all we're going to do, we're going to make this even better. Like I said, have a perspective. That's what we're going to do, man. Again, I thank you guys. I thank every last one of you on here. All right. You already know what it is. Nico, you already know what it is, Noel. I want to thank you for tuning in to Epic Perspective, where we gave our epic perspective in an imperfect world. And if you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, email us at the number one SkyBoxx at gmail.com. It's Coach Twilight. It's Dr. Jaimie Foster. It's DARREL T. It's ZACK. It's Mamba. And me, Micheal C, the source of life, over the mic. Until next time, you already know what we do. Now let's make this happen.